Hello everybody, Shift Tab here and welcome back to the update. So today we're going to go over the career update specifically because they have done a little bit to it. Nothing drastic, but there's a little bit. So straight off, you start the same way as always, you go in, buy your car, etc. Now the first update that you will see is now you get to personalize your plate. Now this does come at a cost of 300, I guess, beam bucks. So that's not too bad, but let's type in a little plate and then boom. And as you can see here, our plate has updated to Shifty. Great time. Now the next update will be in the garage, so let's go there. So now that we're here, nothing has changed specifically in the garage, which I am kind of upset about, but that's a future video. So, as soon as you step into your garage and you visit your computer, you'll see the difference straight away. So now we have a brand new UI screen. I prefer it. It's a lot better than it was before, where you just had like the sections. And one of the biggest updates in here is if you go into your vehicles, you can see now you have your own thumbnail of your car. But not only that, if you go to your parts, it's also the same. So now an even bigger update that I think is going to change the way people play career mode entirely, because you're going to have so much more freedom, is now if you uninstall parts, for example, say exhaust and your whatever, and then you go back into your parts, it's actually split up to parts that you don't have installed, and it makes it so much easier to sell. So me personally, I have like 8 cars in my career playthrough. So if I wanted to go through and sell all my parts, I'd have to go through hundreds and hundreds of things. And now it's a lot easier because it's categorized. So I think that is a massive, massive update. So as we make our way to the next update area, I do want to say they have also updated the AI a little bit. So now they actually kind of follow their own rules and paths. So, for example, if somebody was indicating before, they would just kind of stop and not go anymore. And now they kind of follow that a little bit better. Now, not only that, but there is also a whole new pool of cars. So the variety has changed quite a bit. And as soon as I say they're gotten better, they crash also. So as I was saying, the whole variety has gotten a little bit different and better, so you will actually see a whole slew of different cars. And I feel like that's kind of refreshing, honestly. Now, I'm not sure either, but the cars do look a little bit more polished alongside just there being more of them, because I think now there's like up to 10 or 15 AI cars at once, instead of the 8 that it was previously. But yeah, they do definitely look a little bit more polished. Now, I'm not sure if that's like a me thing or a game thing, but it's a really cool update. So for the next trick, update, we are in the new area. So if you haven't seen the video, please go check it out. We'll put it somewhere around here. But here we have the brand new delivery UI. Now, not only is it a new UI, but you also get quite a lot of new features. So first off, we'll start with the reputation, as you can see here. So our reputation goes from level -1 technically to level 3. And at level 3, you get plus 40% of the delivery cut. Now, if you look up here, you'll see that the loaner vehicle cut is 35%. Now, what are loaner vehicles, you may ask? Let me show you. So if you're going back into the UI, you will see down here you have services. Now, right now, it's only loaner vehicles, but you can also go up here, which is where I like to go. And as you can see, from around level 2, you'll be able to loan a vehicle, or just rent it, I guess, depending on where you're from. Now, there is a caveat of minus 35% of your reward for completed missions, but however, that does change along with how far you level it up and stuff. So eventually, I'm pretty sure this goes down to like 15% of the cut. But I could be wrong, but it is good. Now, another update within the delivery missions is that you can now transport liquid. Now, not only that, but you can also transport other things like gravel or stone or whatever. And you do have different cargo containers for all of them. So that's a pretty cool update. And another thing, for example, if I wanted to transport a lot of liquid and I didn't want to buy my own truck or whatever, you could just get one from your loaner vehicle section. So this one here, for example, can carry up to 7,400 liters of water. So if you needed to do some liquid missions, you have it all there. Now this does mean you have to level it up to level 5, but at that point, you're still making bank. So as I mentioned before, there is new cargo parts. So now not only can you get your standard cargo box, but you can also get a fluid one. So this is your fluid cargo box right here, and this is your standard cargo box that we had before, and this is your aggregate cargo box. So this one is for gravel, stone, etc, etc. And I find that pretty cool. So that is the cargo updated, pretty much completed. And now I do want to show you one last thing. So they have updated the available vehicles whenever you go to buy them. So as you can see here, before we'd never get like the pigeons or anything like that, but now we have the ability to do that. So we have a ton more variety of vehicles and stuff, including the new MD, of course, which I find it's very refreshing. Because again, it's not like the same vehicles over and over and over again. You actually have like a selection and a config variation, and I find that awesome. It is perfect. But yeah, that has been me. Now I am sure there's a few updates that I missed within the career mode, but for those we can just find them out within our playthrough, which should start being uploaded from around tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. We'll see. But for now, that has been me. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon. Peace.